Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we're tackling something maybe a bit overlooked, your home's downspout drainage.
Right, we're using some insights from the folks at Pacific Blue Mechanical over in Burnaby.
Exactly. Our mission is pretty simple. Figure out why getting rainwater away from your house is, well, maybe more crucial than you might think.
It seems straightforward, doesn't it?
Right.
Rain hits the roof, goes in the gutter.
Down the pipe.
But the really important bit, the part we're diving into, is what happens underground.
Okay.
We're talking about those drainage pipes that are supposed to carry all that water away from the house's bottom part, the foundation.
Right, the foundation.
And if that system isn't working, that's where the real problems start. A genuine threat to the house itself.
Okay, let's unpack that threat. The source mentions soil erosion. We hear that term, but what does it really mean for, the concrete base of your house?
Well, think about it this way. If the drainage is blocked or just not there, the dirt right next to your foundation gets totally soaked, waterlogged.
Okay, wet dirt.
But it's more than just wet. It becomes heavy. And that heavy, wet soil starts pushing inwards on your foundation walls.
Pushing.
Yeah, tremendous pressure. Engineers call it hydrostatic pressure. It's constant pushing.
And that's what causes the cracks. And maybe the house settling weirdly?
Precisely. It can physically damage the structure from the outside in. It's not just a bit of water getting in the basement.
Yeah.
It's the earth itself compromising your home.
Wow, okay. That's a bigger deal than just washing away dirt. So, beyond avoiding catastrophe, what else? Any less obvious benefits to good drainage?
Oh, definitely. Think about the air inside your house. If the ground around the foundation stays damp all the time, that moisture creeps into basements, crawl spaces, and what loves damp, dark places.
Mold, mildew. Ugh.
Exactly. So good drainage is actually key for, healthy indoor air.
Right.
It stops that whole problem before it even starts, saves you a lot of hassle and money later.
That makes sense. And I think the source mentioned pests, too.
Yeah, standing water is basically an invitation. Mosquitoes, other insects, they love it. Proper drainage gets rid of their breeding ground. Simple as that.
Okay, so it protects the structure, keeps the inside air healthy, and cuts down on bugs. Seems like a no-brainer investment.
It really is.
But it's just pipes, right? Couldn't a homeowner just, DIY this? Why the emphasis on getting professionals involved?
That's where things get interesting, especially locally. Like in Burnaby, where Pacific Blue Mechanical operates.
Okay.
It's not just about digging a trench and laying some pipe. The city, the municipality, they have rules, specific codes.
Rules about drainage pipes.
Yeah, rules about how you connect to the main storm drain system, or even if you can. They dictate things like how steep the pipe needs to slope.
Oh, right, so the water actually flows.
Exactly. How deep it needs to be buried, even the type of pipe you have to use. Sometimes it has to be a specific heavy-duty type, like Schedule 40 PVC, just to handle local conditions or regulations.
So a pro isn't just digging, they're making sure it's all legal and up to code for Burnaby.
Precisely. They navigate all that local regulation stuff, which, protects you, the homeowner, from potential fines or problems down the road if it wasn't done right.
And I guess that ties into the money side too, right? Property value.
Absolutely. Think about selling your house. If you can show that the water management system is properly installed and it's compliant with local codes,
That's a big plus for a buyer.
it's huge. It signals a well-maintained, safe, dry home. Peace of mind for them, which translates directly into value for you. Investing in professional work is really investing in your home's long-term worth.
Okay, so the big takeaway here seems to be long-term security, really. Getting it done right means fewer headaches, fewer massive repair bills later on.
You avoid dealing with foundation specialists, mold removal companies, all that stressful, expensive stuff.
Right. And for listeners wanting to keep their current system working well, what's the key tip?
Maintenance. It sounds boring, but it's critical. You absolutely have to keep those gutters and the tops of the downspouts clean, at least twice a year. Late fall is crucial, after most leaves are down. And then again in the spring to catch anything from winter.
Just clearing out leaves and gunk.
Yes, because that's what causes the clogs that back everything up. If the gutters are blocked, the water can't even get to the underground pipes. Or worse, the debris washes down and clogs those pipes you can't easily access.
And that brings us right back to that dangerous water buildup and pressure around the foundation.
Exactly. It's all connected. A little bit of cleaning prevents potentially huge problems.
Makes sense. Simple action, big impact.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. We keep hearing about bigger storms, more intense rainfall becoming, more common.
Yeah, seems that way.
So thinking about that, doesn't knowing that those simple pipes under the ground around your house are clear, working correctly, and up to code, doesn't that feel like maybe the most important shield you can have for your home right now? Something to consider next time the rain starts coming down hard.